Hello guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks with Pandy. Today we are going to have a quick overview of Tier 9 Russian medium tank. It's a member of a new Russian medium tank 3 line. It's an Object 430 version 2. It has 1700 hit points. It has 55 km per hour top speed, 48 traverse speed. It has a pretty good armor. It has a hull armor of 120 millimeters that is sloped and angled. It has 80 armor at the sides and 40 at the rear. But the real strength of this tank is this turret. It's a not fully traversable turret. It can go 90 degrees in both sides, aka 180 degrees. It can go that way and that way. It has a poor gun depression, but the power of this medium tank with this turret that is strong, 248 armor at the front, 185 at the sides and 63 at the rear. You can bounce a lot of shots, but sometimes at some funny angles people can penetrate you, so you need to side scrape and angle this tank when you're attacking. The thing that is flavor of the Russian medium tanks is their DPM on their guns, and the same thing is with this tank. This tank has two guns. You start with a gun from the Object 416, that is tier 8 medium Russian tank, and it has 201 average penetration, 320 average damage, 2.3 aiming time and 0.36 accuracy. But the best thing on this gun is that it has a very high rate of fire, 7.89. The reason why I'm using this gun is because it has a low penetration but high DPM, and I think that in my mind, I think that you always need to go for the DPM if you have an option, because you will see that on the gun that you unlock on this tank as a top gun, it has a lower rate of fire. It has 290 average penetration with AP shells and 330 average penetration with the heat shells. 320 is average damage as well, but this gun has 2.9 aiming time. That's a lot. That's really a lot. From 2.3 to 2.9, that's a lot. This is also a 100mm gun, which if you unlock this gun, you will see. If you unlock this gun, you will unlock the gun at T54, that I'm grinding at this time. So basically I played Object 430 line just because to have a easier way grinding my T54. As you can see, I am left to grind out my turret and then I can start grinding, because engine I will drive with the slower top speed engine, but then I will have a decent gun, decent turret and decent tracks and everything. So T54 are not going to be so painful to unlock all modules at the beginning, because I am not using gold so much, and when I use gold I use it for premium account, but I'm not using premium account time all the time. The object 432 and object 430 line is a new Russian line. It starts at T34. Continue with A43, which is a bad Cromwell, but it's decent. It's a tier 6 medium tank. A44 is a tier 7 medium tank, and it's a beast. It has a speed, it has alpha damage, really nice machine, and it's a first rear mounted turreted medium Russian tank. When you come to the object 416, so-called frying pan, you're basically practicing for the object 430, because you get the gun with a really good penetration and high rate of fire, and then you come to this tank. The also good thing at this tank is that the traverse speed of this turret is 40 degrees per second, and with that all in the combination, it can be a good side scraper, and it can be used in a lot of good positions that you probably don't think this tank can go, but if you practice enough, you can find out a lot of good places on maps and use it for yourself. Normally you will struggle at first with playing this tank, because it's not conventional. Only people that played Minnie Mouse or VK4502B or a British FV18215B will be known and will master easily to play this tank. That sounds confusing to myself, not only for you, but I will not cut this off, because yeah. So I think did I forget something? Yeah, oh yeah, use a vertical stabilizer please, and improved ventilation, because you want more DPM, more aiming time, more everything, and vertical stabilizer will be beneficial to this tank as on any other tank. And I put the medium caliber tank gun rammer because it was cheap, and I love extra DPM on top of everything, because with vents and this gun rammer you can put that actual gun reload, and if you unlock the Brothers in Arms, you can get that reload like 6.3 seconds per shot. You see that I have perks, and I don't have Brothers in Arms because I rely on Sixth Sense, Snapshot, prevent any maintenance, Amorak. Oh god, you need to have like in every tank you need the save storage, because it helps a lot. You don't think it's good, but trust me, it helps a lot. Also preventive maintenance, because they tend to shoot you in the engine compartment that is over here, and sometimes when they shoot you from here, they manage to track you, to image your engine and hit some part of the tank and fuck your ammo rack as well, and that can be painful, and you're then useless. You're slow, you have a big reload, and RNG can be like that sometimes. Literally people can shoot here to shoot the track wheel and wreck everything, especially high caliber shots. Now I use only 10 hit shells because I tend to aim my shots every time. I go in positions from where I can use this 201 penetration, which is more than enough to play. as a tier 9 medium. I use small repair, small first aid kit and big automatic fire extinguisher. I will not explain why I use it in this vehicle cause reasons. This tank doesn't have a big chances of fire, but I use this, and I'm saying that in every one of my videos, because I hate fires. I hate to be set on fire and lose a lot of health just because somebody got lucky and set me on fire. And yeah, so for no further ado, I will jump on in one of my best games in this tank and show you that you don't necessarily lose a game if you're outnumbered in some situations. So let's go and see that gameplay. And here we are on swamps. This is my Object 430 version 2 gameplay. You're going to see on this map, in this matchup, that a lot of times people lose faith, but there are games like this when you just don't want to give up and you fight against the all odds. You're going to see what I mean. The teams are fairly even. In terms of RT, we have 3, they have 3. They have 1 tier 9 more, but it doesn't matter. I think we are even, pretty much even on both sides. So I'm charging up with this IMX 1390 at this northwest part of the map, near these houses and the bridge. I'll try to somehow to overwatch the people that are going to come here. Then for some strange reason I come at this house, and I'm going to figure out on very hard way that yeah, you can't shoot like this. I mean, I missed that guy really easy, and I'm trying to hit this guy. No. Yep, I hit that T-29. He will aim for me, and I hit the pillar and didn't penetrate, so, and missed, shot the ground or something. Our IMX 1390 is dead. Their IMX 12T is charging up. I got shot from someone. I think that was a T-29 by the amount of damage that I received. So, as you can see on the map, for some strange reasons my heavy tank decided to camp the base like the bosses on A6, and I dug in here. Cause with those two tank destroyers behind me, I think I have only chance to play defensively, cause my team just don't want to attack and tier 8s are dying. I planned one cheeky shot over there, but then I got slammed by 112, and I think, yeah, but only with him, but you can look what is coming. 112 and T-29 and Lowe, and they're all charging for me. Yep, my TDs slammed the T-29, and 112 gets it, and I managed to bounce him. I tried to track him, but didn't reload in time. Tried to side scrape over here, then I see Lowe that is coming around. They track him. I wait for him, shoot him as well, angled perfectly for him. I am afraid that Artie will start shooting me, then I nervously pull back, try to hide, to use this church for sanctity. And yeah, RT rapes this guy as well. I killed Aloe, and now the scores are 5-7. Our other flank is devastated. They killed everything. You need to understand that I didn't want it to push up anywhere or go anywhere when I saw that my heavy tanks are camping behind. They're going to do some okay job. At the moment I was pissed and angry because I saw that they are literally just camping and sniping. And then I encountered this VZ 132. I see that Panther 2 on the other side. Our tank destroyers are moving up and RT is supporting them. Unfortunately, IS-8 killed our RT because he spotted him. And now I decide to go on the other side because, yep, I knew they're going to go for our TDs and RT. I aim, I only track him, and I aim for my second shot. I hit him, and our Conqueror sniped him from the little city, and I'm continuing to attack, not to attack, but wait for their attack. Yeah, I penetrated that. This, I said, look at my angling here, and using this dip, they actually cannot see my lower plate. They can only shoot my turret. I keep this guy pinned. They are only tracking me. That's a third or fourth shot, and I'm tracked. And that was a poorly aimed, and whoa, Jack Tiger attacking me as well. Now my lower plate was vulnerable, and I think I said penetrated, or I didn't watch properly, I don't know. I continue pummeling him. Conqueror and IS-8 helped me, and now it's the time to, yeah, Jack Tiger kills our guy, and here I'm going to do some stupid shit. This Jack Tiger outclassed me in one moment. He almost even killed me. I allowed him to hug me and to slow me down, but I got lucky because our RT saved my shit. Now I need to deal with this Waffenträger, which is on full health. And now you're going to see how you can use Russian mobility in these medium tanks. Sorry. I'm going to go and potentially spot one RT on the other side of the map. I'm gonna sneak up from here, because if you look at the map and this range circle, you can see that I'm going to go near the edges of the map to disallow Waffenträger to spot me. Waffenträger has been spotted by our IS-8, and while they are occupied over there, I'll try to sneak up and find some RT over here, because usually there is at least one guy, and that's it. As they always do, one of them came over here. So, to avoid shotgunning, I have a fast reload, and yep, I got spotted here when I killed this RT. So probably Batchat RT and GW Tiger P RT are pre-aiming over here and setting up defense. Waffenträger knows I'm here, so I will not give them an easy fight, because Waffenträger can easily kill the soul. He has a big gun, good reload, he has RT that killed 3 person. I'm not having any of that, and literally I'm going to go back. I'm gonna troll them a little bit, cause fuck that, they gonna wait me and pre-aim somewhere in that part of the map and slam me. Waffenträger can spot me, I cannot spot him, because my tank is pretty blind, and his tank has a good view range. Probably he can have binocs and spot me, and then their RT can slam me. Our RT is saying I said to wait, and he's right. He need to wait for me. We can go and attack the Waffenträger together, but and yeah, for some reason Waffenträger go straight for our RT. We had very good guy in our RT, Kovalek. He and IS-8 raped this guy, and basically that shot won us a game, because you will see that I will say to IS-8 to follow me, to go with me, because because to avoid some silly shotguns from their RT, because he's not an idiot. Like, he killed 3 people, so basically that means he know to shoot, he know to use his RT, so he probably knows to shotgun 1 or 2 tanks, and we can get a really nasty situation and draw the game. After this defense at our base, I don't think we deserve a draw, so yeah, we need to go for the kills, but we need to go together. I don't remember if I said to RT to pre-aim. I think I'm gonna say to him to pre-aim. Yeah, that's the moment where I said to RT to pre-aim, because I'm going to light up those 2 RTs. I know they will be camping and waiting for that shotgun. That's their only chance to maybe draw a game, maybe even kill us. You never know. RT players are evil. So yeah, they mastered the ways of TD playing with big guns. Whoop! And I find him, shoot him on the move, hide. And I don't know why I turned like this over here, but happily he had problems to aim his gun, and I killed him. And I was 100% certain that the other guy is probably near, because GW Tiger is a very slow RT. And yep, I found him, he missed me happily, and he will give me my 4th shot. So that was a very nice game. Let's see post-game stats. So as you can see from this post-game stats, that was a Mastery Badge, that was a Spartan Medal, Pasucci Medal, High Caliber, Steel Wall, and Confederate. In this game I killed 4 people, but that's the not main thing in this video. This video showcases you how strong this tank really is. Some people even say that this tank is stronger than a T-54. I don't know yet. I am yet gonna need to play T-54 to say that, but for me, This is probably one of the greatest tier 9 mediums in the game, because this tank really can bounce things and can really fight on until the last. So yeah, in this game uh, I did top damage for 4600 damage, 4 kills, 1561 base XP. Basically, at the end, the Conqueror, Ice 8, this RT, and me carried the game. We were losing heavily at the end. We were outnumbered. There were two Ice 8s in the platoon attacking us with support of the good Bat Chatillon Tier 9 French artillery. Jack Tiger that attacked us. Our RT reacted very good. We had Waffenträger at the end against us, WZ. This game had everything. You see at the beginning of the game they attacked us very hard, and somehow with help of our RT and TDs we managed to defend. And when we caught some air to breathe, then they attack us from the other side, where they as well managed to destroy us. Now from here you can see that I fired 22 shots, had 19 direct hits and only 18 penetrations, because you always get a few shots that you miss or bounce. You saw that I had the potential damage blocked by armor to 2790. I have only 1700 hit points, so this is a big deal. I bounce a lot of shots. I spotted 5 vehicles, damaged 10, destroyed 4, and has damage due to player's assistance around 3700. I traveled 6 kilometers. I earned some money because this was also a non-premium game. That was a victory on times 3. I think that was on some weekend game on some weekend. And yeah, you can basically see why will people genuinely like this tank and probably gonna keep it in their garage. I'm thinking of keeping it in the garage myself, but we're going to see. I will probably need the money for the other tanks for the Object 430 probably, so maybe I will sell it, maybe I don't, but that's it guys for this time. I hope you love this gameplay, and I see you next time.